Hi, I'm Michael Kurosh. I live in Santa Barbara, California, one of the most beautiful places on earth. My design center is where people come to reimagine their homes and spaces. I work with the best designers, clients with broad tastes, and experts who navigate the fascinating world of design. I'm always excited to learn something new, and I never say no to a challenge. This is Design Santa Barbara. Welcome to Design Santa Barbara. I'm Michael Kurosh, and today we are with my dear friend Michelle Beamer from MB Interiors and Lone Tree. She has been an important fixture in decorators circles in Santa Barbara, and she was the faculty member of Santa Barbara City College and interior design expert. So it's the first time you're in our show. It's an honor to have you. Explain to our viewers what you do and a little bit of your background, and then we're gonna go into your new project and film it and show it to the viewers.
Great. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited.
It's my honor.
Yeah, so I'm Michelle Beamer, and I've been an interior designer since about 2010. I trained in DC when we lived in DC with my family, and then we moved west, which was most welcome. And so ever since then, I've just been practicing interior design, either working for other firms, and then I started my own firm in 2016 and opened this showroom 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And she's talented, believe me. We will
Thank
see.
you. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the project. When did you take over this, roughly?
So this we started late 2021 in the spring, and it's a family that wanted to move in pretty quickly. They wanted to get everything done so that they could come and enjoy it, obviously.
They said pretty quickly. This is not a town for quickly. Santa
No.
Barbara, get a permit.
Right. It was somehow it was the perfect storm in a good way of a couple contractors, BRC Construction and Klein Construction, and me and my team. We were kind of like the dream team. Like, we had a great time working together, and we were all like really interested in working fast.
Beautiful. So
Yeah.
we're gonna see the results.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Oh wow, this is a beautiful space.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, we're really happy.
You
with
cannot
it.
see it from outside.
No.
Honestly, it looks so
No,
much
no,
bigger
I know.
and expansive and lighter
I
from
know.
inside. Beautiful is nice. Outside is beautiful.
Right.
But from inside is a pleasant surprise.
I know. So we, when we first saw this house, especially this room, the ceilings aren't very high, but it had like a very kind of like taupey tan color. It just was very closed in, kind of claustrophobic. And the clients were like so excited to move to Santa Barbara. I mean, they were living in Texas. They wanted to come here, and it's the ocean. And so we were just like, let's make it lighter and brighter, and we'll do every single surface. And I think the biggest focal point is the fireplace.
The fireplace.
It was stacked stone, very kind of pinky taupe.
Which we have a picture of before.
Yeah. So very pinky taupe, but it just extremely monolithic. And for a low ceiling like this, it just was taking up so much space. So we just were like, let's just pare it back, and we'll, plaster the entire thing and just make it soft. It's a little bit more tactile. It feels really good when you touch it, but it also looks good because it doesn't have that shine, and you can vary your textures.
It doesn't look fake.
No.
That's what it is. That plaster looks really like has been there forever.
Right.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's a good touch. I learned something today. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, let's continue with the living room.
Right.
This is it.
So the floors were very kind of like a medium dark, but they felt very overwhelmingly dark. And so they, of course, didn't have that much time. And so we're like,
So
okay,
you cannot get a new one.
Right, we couldn't do new because there's so much wood. So we decided, let's just take them down. Let's just sand them down. Let's like take the color out a little bit, and then we'll just do a natural, very low sheen, like poly on top. It looks like so much better.
These are original to the house?
So yeah, well, I would imagine that there was a remodel probably in the late 80s, 90s, because this is, pretty good shape.
Yes.
So, but they look so much better than what they did. And it just really kind of brings the lightness to.
And you recycle basically what it was here, which is very honorable. And it's nice. Probably they saved a lot of money.
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah, very nice. That looks very nice. I could not have guessed you restained it. It's very nice.
Thank you.
It's brand new.
Thank you.
You put a nice sectional here.
Yes. So we wanted to do everything very like soft, but with a lot of texture, just kind of tone on tone, and then some, a lot of blues and grays and mixtures of.
And obviously the
colors.
focal point is the view and the ocean. So that's why they're looking all that way.
Just super inspiring. It's great.
That's very nice. Okay. And I love the rug on the floor. That is beautiful.
It is.
It matches the whole thing, ties the whole room together.
Yeah.
Very nice. So where do we go from here?
Well, let's go into the library.
Let's go. Okay. Maybe read a book.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Here's the library.
Here's the library. I keep saying this thing on TV quite a lot, that people don't have libraries.
Oh, right.
Is it resurgence of libraries again?
Maybe it is. Well, sometimes library seems a little pretentious, but I feel like library feels cozy to say, just to have like
it shows your intelligence.
Room.
I think that's the
right,
first
it
thing
makes you feel really smart.
Yeah, which is great.
So who doesn't want to feel smart?
I'm going to buy some libraries for my own.
Yeah, the only issue with libraries is you have to have, especially when you have a lot of shelves, you just have to have like a lot of books. So
that becomes
that's
a problem.
a little bit of a challenge sometimes. But like, luckily you can put objects in there too.
There's lots of fake books, don't worry.
Oh, these are not fake. Totally not fake at all. But anyway, so in this room.
Tell us about the room. This actually is cozy.
It is, isn't
Very
it?
nice. And you have a TV. Is that a TV?
Yeah, so it's a TV, and it looks like a picture. It's a frame TV.
It's a frame TV.
Yeah,
nice.
I know. I think they're
TVs
really good.
used to be ugly. Now they are beautiful.
Well, I mean, that one looks really good, and I like that you can put your own art in there, and it fools me every time. And then, so when we first started this room, all the shelves were the same dark wood with the dark green, and so it was very like high school professor, or so it was just very overwhelming. And the ceiling is really nice, so we wanted to take advantage of like how beautiful the ceiling is. And so I just wanted to paint everything out. Plus, that's another quick way to do it. Like, staining takes a little longer. So we wanted to paint it all out and just make it super fresh.
And the handles, did you put those?
Yes, we changed the hardware.
Those look super sharp.
Right, they were very like dark, and they're really like file drawers. So there's tons of storage here. So
it's very nice. I mean, look at that. You're right. There's a lot of space.
Thank you. Yeah. So we really love the way that turned out. Obviously, the floors were also redone. Resurfaced the ceiling just to make that, it's just like an extra thing, like sometimes just the ceilings just don't look all that great, but like smoothing
makes a big difference.
Smoothing those out.
It's the biggest wall you have.
Right,
right.
Yes, it's a very large surface. And when we were working with Klein Construction, Alex Klein's idea was to replace these recessed lights with these really beautiful, very high-end, focusable spots.
They look very, very
and they're just,
nice.
Yeah, they're really soft. They make a huge difference, especially if you're working with those older, bigger recessed lights. They're just not a good light. They just don't offer all that much light anyway. Especially in a tall space, you actually need more light because the cave effect. So you need to have very specific types of lighting and a lot of like layering of light, which is why we have the sconce, why we put like a cute little bookshelf light, floor lamps. So
all right, there's a lot of light in here.
Yeah,
the ceiling
it's just nice to have that difference. It makes a good ambiance because you could turn everything off, have the sconce on, and like cozy up with your book.
Beautiful. And you have a little nook in here to play games.
You can play games. We love this little table. We like to mix different finishes. We don't want to kind of be samey or do any kind of matching.
And the sectional has with double shades. That's actually very in.
So comfy.
Yes, you don't fight over who sits where.
Yeah. And we do all of our own custom furniture. So we designed this and had it made, same as in the other room too. So it's super cozy,
Yeah, and this is really nice.
comfortable. Thanks.
And the rug brings the whole room together, which is nice.
Yeah, I think so
Ah,
too.
it's
Thank
very
you.
good. Well, you're good. So, where do we go from here?
Right now we're gonna go into the kitchen.
Don't say kitchen. Kitchen is my favorite room. Everybody knows me why.
Oh, is
All
it?
right, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Look
Let's
at me.
go. Let's
Okay,
go.
let's go.
And here's the kitchen.
The kitchen, my favorite room. Believe it or not. And that stove I don't see in too many places. I love that.
I
Look at
know.
that. The
It's like,
size of it. It's commercial size.
yeah, it is. And it was here when the house was purchased by my clients. What was different, I mean, so many things were different in this kitchen. We took out cabinets here. It just felt a little overwhelming, and a lot of the cabinets had glass, like etched glass. It was a little old, but you could still see behind. And I
what it
think
is.
these days, if you want to see it, have open shelves. If you
Don't
don't
wanna
want to
see
see
it,
it,
cover it.
Cover it. So we changed the doors and we changed the tile to something just a little softer, a little plainer, but has like a little bit of a shine to it. And
I like
over
the
here,
tile you used.
Thank you, thank you. Over here, when we started, the tile was a tulip. So
tulip.
a red bunch of tulips.
Okay.
Yeah.
That dates the house a little bit.
Yeah, it was dated. So we wanted to change that, and then we plastered the hood. The hood was sort of a beadboard situation.
It's the same as the fireplace?
Yes, so
Oh,
it's the
wow.
same. It's the same color
Okay.
and everything, and I just love the way that looks. I think it makes it look modern but soft, and it doesn't give you that. It gives you maybe a little bit of a French country feeling, but not so much of a like country feeling, if you know what I mean. And we painted the base cabinets because we just wanted something
Yeah,
a little
this is
bit
a nice
darker.
blue. This is beautiful.
Yeah, it turned
It's
out.
a French blue, yeah? There it is.
Yeah, it's kind of a French blue. It's just, it looks really, I'm really happy with how that turned out. And then we did the open shelving, and we added the brackets too, just to add a little bit more of that gold tone, and then the lighting above. And it's just a nice opportunity to showcase, you know, all of your pretty dishes.
You have
and your
all this,
glasses.
this is the beautiful there. You bring it actually
the hardware,
from, the
yeah.
hardware comes from continuous everywhere.
Yeah,
the
the
same
hardware
color.
is slightly different in the
That
library.
one is shinier than this.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
you know, not too many people will notice. So it is very good.
Right. We
This
wanted
is
something a
nice.
little bit different.
And this is original or you did it?
The cabinets?
No, the handles.
They're new.
They're new.
Yeah, we replaced them.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then we, they had a pot rack above here, which is fine, but it just felt a little bit overwhelming, a little bit claustrophobic. So we just wanted to switch it out and do some like, I love large lights. I think large lighting looks really cool, and I don't know, I think it looks pretty with
These
the
are
white.
very
and
pretty. These are exceptional.
Thank you.
Very nice.
And then moving into sort of the breakfast nook area, we wanted the opportunity, because there's a TV opposite, we wanted the opportunity for, you know, somebody to sit with a cup of coffee or your laptop and be able to work and maybe watch TV or just look out the window. And then there's a more formal dining area. We changed all the lighting, again, painted everything, but we wanted it to flow as one room. But if you wanted to have, they have a large family, so if you wanted to have,
I see there's like
everybody
about
here.
8 seats in that dining room, which
Yeah.
is, and there you can fit another 4 or 5 people here.
Yeah.
This is not a huge room. It's a big room, but not huge.
Right,
You
you can-
made a very good use out of every inch of it.
Thanks. You can really put a lot. I love round tables. I feel like lately round tables for me are just so nice because you can really have a conversation with every single person around the table. You can really connect with people. But when you're in one of those long rectangular ones, it's a little more difficult.
Yeah, those are when you invite your in-laws.
Oh, great tip. Thanks. Got it.
It's beautiful. You did a very good job on this.
Thank
and
you.
Actually, yeah, there's 3D front of lights, but they don't jump in your eye.
Right.
Very
We wanted to take full advantage. We were very cognizant of the heights that we're putting everything, so that you can look straight out the window. You're not, you know, you're not obscuring anything.
I love that view out of your dining room. It's just appetizing. Look at that. You look at that. It's beautiful, open, and
Thank you.
very nice.
Thank
so,
you.
this is a beautiful kitchen. What do we do?
Let's go downstairs. I can show you what we did down there.
All right, love to see.
Okay, great.
Exciting.
Santa Barbara Pizza House is your home for the best pizza in town. Embrace a symphony of flavors and textures with our pizzas. Drawing inspiration from both Chicago's deep dish legacy and Naples' artisanal heritage, our pizzas boast perfectly executed crusts, tantalizing sauces, and the finest mozzarella. Whether you're a seasoned pizza connoisseur or just looking for a delicious meal, our pizza here is sure to satisfy. Featuring specialty pizzas named after iconic Santa Barbara streets, our mouth-watering menu will have you coming back over and over again to try each new meal. We offer a full menu of salads, sides, sandwiches, and desserts. Santa Barbara Pizza House is conveniently located at 515 State Street in the heart of downtown Santa Barbara. Visit us online at sbpizzahouse.com or call and place your order at 805-637-7721. Santa Barbara Pizza House. You won't leave hungry.
Today we are with Jess, the owner and creative director of Just LED at the Santa Barbara Design Center, and he's a marvel of lighting. So I understand there is a new recessed lighting that replaces the old clunky big ones, is more ergonomic, and you carry these. Can you explain to our viewers what this is all about and what kind of benefits they get out of it?
Yes, Michael. Traditionally, 6-inch and 4-inch has been the standard across America. The big clunky trims on the ceiling, you'll see them all over America. Since LED has come to another level on recessed fixtures, and as a designer, we like to see tight little go-away trims that you don't see, they're up in the ceiling. So we have trims that are 3.5 inches that go, the light sits up in the ceiling, so when you walk in it doesn't hit you in the face like the 6 and 4-inch traditional cans used to do. They also dim warm, so it's like the old traditional dimming. Everyone loves LED dimming to the way halogens used to. It's called warm dim, so they dim down nice and warmly. So, and it's all set above the ceiling and it's all optical, sending shafts of light through the room, creating a great mood in the room.
Well, that's very nice, and I have seen it actually in your showroom. Come down here and see what he has to offer and make your house beautiful and warm. Thank you very much.
No problem.
This week on Michael's Minute, we are going to talk about modern and transitional rugs. At Santa Barbara Design Center, we have over 1,000 modern and transitional rugs at any given time in various sizes and colors. A modern or transitional rug can completely transform your living space. It can make a cold room comfortable or balance out an uneven contrast. We can also custom make the modern rug of your dreams, designed to your specification, taste, and color. And at Santa Barbara Design Center, we can do it faster, better, for less. That's why the top designers in the world use our modern and transitional rugs. To see our vast collection or start designing your custom masterpiece, come visit us at Santa Barbara Design Center, 410 Olive Street. Oh wow, this opens to a surprise.
Isn't it good?
Oh, yes. I like that niche. Looks really good.
Yeah, we wanted to, what this was before was it was a billiards room with a bar, which there's
Oh no, well that I don't know if it's I like this better or a billiard room. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But they have a big family.
Yes.
So we wanted to create this lovely little suite for one of their kids, and they're married now, so they can stay down here, and they have this nice separate entrance to the backyard, which
that is a beautiful backyard. We
nice.
should film that.
Yeah,
Oh my
okay.
God, I love the
Totally.
backyard. Yes. All right. Sorry.
Yeah, so we wanted to, there was a powder room here, and we just wanted to expand it. So we just pulled it forward and added a shower. It's still very small, but it is great. And then we wanted to create, like a little nook for the bed, and light it up and make it just look really cute and fresh. And we wanted a little accent wall there, so we did a tie-dye wallpaper and some fun rugs that coordinated well. And then we kept the seagrass. We replaced it, but we kept the seagrass
in the base.
so we like that texture. And then just added, this is a sleeper sofa. So just in case you have kids or whatever that you want to.
I love the fabric
bunk
you
down
use.
here?
That fabric, I bet you, is called Key Largo. That's my all-time favorite fabric.
Oh,
Yes.
it might be.
No, this is.
Yeah.
I have sold thousands of sofas in that fabric.
It's
so
very, very
it's indestructible.
fresh. Yeah.
It's 100% polyester. It's 100,000 double rubs. It's good for having some situation like this that kids come or
Yeah.
family just like will be there forever, and always
Right.
that color. People are just afraid. They say, "Oh, this is white." I said, "Well, first of all, it's off-white, but secondary is not going to get dirty."
Yeah.
This is amazing.
It works great.
Very nice.
And then we wanted to have like a little seating area, a little TV, little storage for them. And then we did some drapes that were blackout. And that, drapes, sometimes people are like, oh, I don't know, the expense or whatever, but it just does an amazing way.
Yes.
It just softens the room. And
You should have it.
so great. Yeah.
It's privacy
you definitely
first of
need
all,
it.
but secondary, you want to sleep, you want it dark. At the same time, gives such a beautiful texture, softens the room.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really great. So we love the way it turned out, and everybody who stays in here just loves staying in here.
Yeah, well, maybe we should film outside too. What do you have out there?
Well, they have a pizza oven right out here. Yeah.
That's my
it's-
maybe second choice
Yeah.
after kitchens. All
Yeah, it's a
right.
wood burning.
wood burning pizza oven? Oh, we
pizza
have to
oven.
try that for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we have a little seating area with 4 chairs, and it's also a fire table. And they have a beautiful garden with citrus. There used to be, there's room back there for a lot of things. They used to have chickens and
Oh my
everything.
goodness.
So they have a little walkway. So it's very,
Beautiful. And what is that?
Very
In the
beautiful.
corner.
it's a very large koi pond.
Koi pond?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You should
So you
film
get
that.
you get that nice water, the running water fountain.
It becomes this.
sound.
This is actually, I think, the primary. Although I know there is a primary, but this should be
You
primary. You're looking
you
at.
could,
Oh, yeah.
we could have made this
Yes.
into the primary, but the primary is quite large.
Oh my goodness, I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
well, let's
Shall
go
we
there
go?
next.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Here we are.
Okay, this is the primary.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it's up here. Got a really good view.
I was going to say the view, but I better not
right.
say it. So it's the design we are here for, not the view. Okay.
But the view doesn't hurt. And so we wanted to lighten and brighten this room up too. Not very high ceilings. So we wanted to have, I like to have the ceilings and the walls the same
You
color.
did the whole ceilings like mudded and sanded, or you just painted?
So we mud it.
Mud it
because
first.
it's the nicer texture.
Yes.
And then I like walls and ceilings and trim to all be the same color. The trim is a different finish.
Okay.
But I like to paint it all out. I like that trim to have that sculptural quality to it.
Yes.
And I like the texture to be just very soft, no shine.
And you brought also the colors of downstairs, upstairs again, which is very
Yes,
interesting. That
yes.
blue we had in the kitchen.
Big fans of blue, right?
Well,
like
blue is
the
nice.
painting, the furniture. So we love that kind
And
of
we are a
fresh.
coastal town, we better have blue.
Yeah, it works.
Very nice.
So the fireplace was already really beautiful. So we just kept the fireplace the way it was with the really lovely marble. And then we recarpeted the same sisal
sisal downstairs.
carpet, and then put beautiful drapes just that are hardly ever used except at night, right? You don't need to cover
Oh,
the
out here,
windows.
yeah, there's total privacy.
Yeah.
It's actually a very nice location, this house.
Yeah, it is a very great location. And then when you go up the stairs, there's a closet and an office. So you can kind of have your own enclosed little suite.
Yeah, you closed off, do your work.
Yeah.
Come back 5 minutes later, say, hey, let's go
Right.
have a drink.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Very well done here.
Thank
So,
you.
I hear there's 2 more bedrooms.
There are. I will show them to you.
Beautiful.
Follow me.
I follow you.
This room is very special. The family calls this the treehouse room, and everyone fights to stay in it. It's so nice because it has its own patio and it's up at the top of the trees, and so you really do feel like you're ensconced in a little treehouse. So this room we wanted just to make a soft and comfortable little room because it has a really nice view of the trees. I love the green, and mostly it's sunny in Santa Barbara. The bed is really great because it has this boucle headboard. It's really cozy. And then we wanted to do the bedding in kind of like soft kind of taupes and grays so that it'd be really restful for their guests.
All right, we come to almost the end of the show. Thank you for having us.
Oh, yeah, my pleasure.
What a better finish than this. Look at that view. It's just awesome.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. I really, truly enjoy this. You don't get tired of this.
No.
You really don't get tired of
No,
this.
it's just a lovely location.
Beautiful.
It's great.
So, it's the first time we have you on our show, which is very nice. It's a beautiful surprise.
Thank you for having me.
Well, maybe you can explain to our viewers, what is your style? What is what you're really passionate about? And what was the challenges and rewards of decorating this particular project?
Well, I think the biggest thing was my team and the two construction firms that we worked with, we had a great time.
Oh, that's nice.
Which, I mean, I don't think I've ever said that about any project. It's never really super easy, but we had a great time and we worked really well together. And it was like we were all just super in sync about how we wanted it to look, which I also think is very unusual. I mean, I really wanted it to be fresh and modern, but not edgy. I wanted it to feel really soft and comfortable in every room you went into. And I wanted you to think you were still in the same house, but each room had a little bit of a surprise, a little bit of a difference from room to room.
And it did, actually. You carried the whole thing through every room, but each room was completely different.
Thank you.
That's very nice.
Thank you very much.
Well, I see a lot of designers. You're very good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. So, this was the first time we had Michelle on our show. Thank you very much being on it, and
fun.
we're looking forward to have you on the
Okay.
next season and the following, and hopefully the following.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Let's do
so,
it.
that was Design Santa Barbara. We hope you enjoyed this show. Looking forward to see you next week on Design Santa Barbara.